In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to set up automation in Wrike. Automation in Wrike helps you cut down on repetitive work, keep your projects consistent, and make sure nothing slips through the cracks. In this walkthrough, I'll guide you from the very first click, so you can confidently create your own automation rule by the end. Start by opening your Wrike workspace in your browser. Once you're in, look toward the upper left corner of the screen. You'll see your profile icon there. This might be your initials or a small profile picture, depending on how your account is set up. Go ahead and click that profile icon. This opens a small menu where you can access different account-related areas. From that menu, you'll want to click on the option labeled Settings. This will take you away from your main workspace view and into your account settings area. It may take a second to load, especially if it's your first time opening it, so just give it a moment. Once the settings page is open, look at the left-hand side or along the top navigation, depending on your layout. You should see a section called Automation. This is where Wrike keeps all of your automation tools and rules. Click on Automation to open the Automation Management page. On the Automation page, you'll see any existing automation rules that have already been created for your account or workspace, along with options to manage them. What we want to do now is set up a new rule, so look for the button that says Create Automation Rule. Click that button to start building a new rule. As soon as you click it, Wrike will guide you through an on-screen setup process. Follow the prompts step by step. Typically, this means first choosing a trigger or what event should start the automation. For example, you might choose something like when a task status changes, when a new task is created in a specific folder, or when a due date is updated. After you select a trigger, you'll choose one or more actions. Actions are what you want Wrike to do automatically when that trigger happens. Common actions include changing the task status, assigning the task to a specific person, moving the task to a certain folder, or adding a comment. As you go through each screen, read the descriptions carefully and make sure the rule reflects exactly what you want to automate. When you reach the end of the prompts, review your rule summary. Confirm the trigger and actions look correct, then save or enable the rule. Once saved, Wrike will start running that automation for you based on the conditions you just set.